Okay, just starting again because another just random connection drop just happened, and it seemed as though um not a power flicker at all. No, just the connection just died. So, and it seemed as though Streamlabs just wasn't actually trying to reconnect. So I just decided, fine, we'll start all over from the beginning. Just gonna turn off, turn back on again. Nuts that this is happening. And I've already checked the Twitch. This stream is already being cut up into pieces, which is great. It's never annoying for VOD upload purposes or anything. I kind of like how this gear looks all barbarian and whatnot, but then I just have a cute little bow. Shoot, I'm gonna have to measure by time now instead of how long I've been going. Alright, back to this point. Oh, that's right. Yeah, as I said, I wanted to try changing things, so... Let's see, mount. There we go. Oops. Bypassed her. It was a kid. Let's see. Hello, Zoe. Let's see. Mask of aiming. That just looks cool, honestly. Play a little dress up with it. Alright, now I got these things up there to deal with. And that should help me push me over the edge so I can join Popata's religion. Scholastiate? Whatever. I feel like that guy just insulted me. Unfortunately, I'm too busy skipping over all the dialogue. Fiammacent. That's a clunky name. And now, I report back. Super fast. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. 1 through 9, 4 and 6 are missing. I found 6, and I found 10. 12 and 13 are already occupied. 14 is also occupied. Borrowed a volume, but has forgotten which one. Volume 4, but is too busy. $11. Now to get my helmet. Ah, you tease. Nah, I want my pretty face to be seen. Oh, this better be quick. At the Convictory. It's a good thing I am out here, because then I could grab my Paladin quest as well. Slate Yeti? No, that's a Wampa. Birthday party cheesecake, jelly bean, boom. Speak with you. And away he goes. There we go. And apparently I get some other quests as well. Ah, earrings. It's a hippo! Oh, whoops. I need to grab these others. It's psychological, I tell you. I need them. I think I've already lost the main plot mission. Oh wait, I never took it in the first place. Never mind. So, what's the next step in getting the Oathbreaker? And getting you some more armor. Creed armor. Royal Authority. Ooh, more combo stuff. And Rage of Halone Mastery. Ooh. Oh, that just turns it into Royal Authority. Oh, never mind then. Terrible news! Hundred Eyes has been gravely wounded. There were wolves, and he fought them off as best he could, but by the time the sentries came to his aid... I went to see him earlier, but he turned me away and bid me fetch you. For the life of me, I cannot imagine why. Hey, you leech, get off of him. I will do what I can to ease his suffering.
Wolves. Swiving wolves. Reckon I've earned it. So, time to settle one last account. Go to Sulk's grave. Dig it up. Take what you find and give it to the boy. Won't make up for what I did to my sworn brothers, but perhaps it'll go away towards redressing the balance. Of course, what we've done to the boy ain't hardly defensible, no matter what he says.
What did you do? Lying to him or something? Ah, so many things I can do! Coming up on it. Descending. Too close to the ice. Several foams beneath the cold, hard earth, you find not a coffin, but a small chest containing a gallant surcoat. What have you done? Here you go. It ain't what you thought it was. But how can this be? Why would Hundred Eyes lie to us? That bastard! I will have answers for him, from them both! Come, we're going back to Falcon's Nest. Something tells me we're already too late, though. Grab this very quickly. We're too late. I knew it. Hey, Papa Sean's here. Jennings and I had grown worried that it has come to this. I'm sorry, there is nothing more to be done. Gods damn it all! We must have words, Constant. I go to Landscape. Look for me there. What was it all for? Wow, that's far out. $16 out of 30. They fill up quick. Oh yeah, these even take me to new places. Get achievements, get more experience. And not spit on the keyboard. Nope, that's something else. The North Star. I need an egg. Alright, what's this all about then? Oh, there's where it landed. Get that off. My comrade wishes to explain himself. Sulks! He was alive the whole time! Why the lies, Sulks? Was it's all just some game to you?
I had my reasons, as you will soon learn.
That's a rather odd way of apologizing, Sulks. I suggest you try again.
I am sorry for deceiving you, Constant.
Faking your death, constructing an elaborate scenario for me to find your armor. To be honest, I'm as astonished as I am offended. How could you have possibly orchestrated everything so perfectly?
It doesn't matter how I did it. What matters is why I did it.
Oathkeeper is but a sword, Constant. True oaths are not forged in steel. They are sworn in the heart. To merely reclaim the sword will not suffice. It must be won by a worthy paladin. Only then will it and our order be restored to its former glory. I don't understand. Why not simply teach me the ways as you said you would? A sultan may move a man. A master may instruct a pupil. But only when that pupil moves himself can he become a paladin. That said, I did not account for Yuhime's intervention. Master Papashan, as we discussed. Very well. The Soul Stone. Oh, and me. Mine's red. Oh, no, so is his. Are we about to melt this lake that we're standing on? Should we not be standing here? He's flustered.
The souls we paladins wield are embodiments of our will. In keeping to our oaths, they grow stronger, more dominant. In the presence of a particularly pure soul, others may be compelled to yield. But when two souls cannot reconcile, when one cannot establish dominance, it can spell disaster.
That seems awfully inconvenient. Ha! That's putting it lightly.
Oh, you have no idea. As the discordance between two souls grows, the aether builds and the souls grow unstable.
Aye, their souls looked as though they were fit to burst with aether. Wait, you don't mean to say that their souls will be destroyed, do you? By the Fury, how do we stop it?
You fight. Your souls demand it. You two cannot coexist as you are. One must rise above.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard! Nah, I've heard way dumber. We are paladins, defenders of the weak and needy. What madness is this that we must face each other in battle? But if there is truly no other way, I will not renounce my oaths. I will become the paladin I was destined to be, and if that means that we must fight, then so be it. Alright, kiddo, let's get going. Come, sister! And a monk. Ah, very good of you turning on hallowed ground. But it wasn't enough. Am I truly so weak?
No, Constant. Nothing could be further from the truth. You fought with honor and purpose. Do not be ashamed.
Sulks. Oh. Tell them the truth, Sulks. The whole truth.
Figured it out, have you? Do you still have the soul I left for you at the 100 throws?
What? Oh yes, here.
This soul wants to belong to the first captain of the Sultan's Sworn. The first paladin who wielded Oathkeeper. Once it shone in a resplendent light, as did Oathkeeper. But now, both have lost their luster.
So that's it.
I have the sword, and everything I have done, that I have made you all do, has been for the sole purpose of making it shine once more.
Of course, it's so simple. Wait, no it's not. It's needlessly complicated. Every outsider's view of Final Fantasy ever. What of your soul? The one you gave to Yuehime when you first met. I yet have it, Sulks. Take it and restore Oathkeeper's light with your own.
Once a man has left the Sultan's Sworn, he cannot return. My soul will no longer suffice. All I can do is show another the way, and ask that she do the same for her brothers and sisters. But she does not yet stand above all others. Not until she has bested me. Draw your sword. The time has come.
Alright then. You'll get a taste of turfing. Don't think you're getting away from me. Yeah. Unbreakable? I don't think so. I do have the strength to overcome it. Because I know your gimmick. Swing. Or throw, more like. Alright, back to you. We're not finished, are we? You're looking like you are. Ah, fully resist stun. Okay. And you're down.
At long last, a paladin who can make it shine again.
All of ours. Or just us three, maybe.
Behold, Oathkeeper, bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultan Sworn, stolen under my watch by the minions of the monetarists. For years I sought to reclaim it, to redeem myself for my failure. A paladin swears allegiance to the Sultanate. A paladin shall be the sword and shield of the Sultanate. A paladin defends the people of the realm. 30 years I aspired to those ideals. 30 years I tried to live up to the example set by our founder, so revered that his very soul crystal would be set in Oathkeeper's pommel. For those legendary captains of Eld, the sword would shimmer with such brilliance that night would be as day. Yet for 30 years I wore it, it shined for me but once. That was before it was taken from me, before I forswore my oath so I could reclaim it. Through all your trials and tribulations, you have remained true to yourself and to Eorzea. You continue to be an inspiration to us all. Come, take up, Oathkeeper, raise it aloft, and let it shine forth as a beacon unto all!
Where's the on switch on this thing? Ah, figured it out. Whoop, and there it goes.
You were always my first choice. Constate was incentive, motivation, though in the end he proved himself to be so much more. You're a right bastard, you know that? Doing all this just to make a bloody sword shine. Praise Halode that I found a proper mentor in Yuihime. Well, I may not be the chosen one, but I'm still a free paladin. That is the path I have chosen for myself, and on it I will stay.
Well said. It would not do for you to be so easily discouraged. Genlins, I leave matters here in your capable hands.
You've done it again. Oathkeeper may not shine for me as it did for you, but perhaps in time it will. But even should it not, I will not lose heart, for a paladin's virtue is not in the radiance of his blade, but in the righteousness of his actions.
On here I thought I was going to be able to keep it. Oh well. But it would be very rude to replace turfing so soon after I got it.
By what we decide to do every day, we will be good men, or not. Sulks, Oathkeeper is returned to the Sultan Sworn. Will you not return to us as well? As a friend and ally, perhaps, but not as a brother. Some bonds, once broken, cannot be mended. I thank you for all you have done. How strange that we must turn to a free paladin rather than one of our own to show us the way. Yet I suppose it is not the first time, is it?
What was that noise? So that's it then? You're leaving?
Oldar beckons, and besides, I have nothing left to teach you.
Then I wish you well on your journey and pray that you find happiness there.
I'm coming back, you know. There's an awful lot of work to be done in Falcon's Nest, and I did make a promise to Hundred Eyes.
Oh, then I shall see you when you return. We should head back too. What a
Quest.
It's cool to have an attack upgrade, though. My machinist had gotten an upgrade for the basic attacks as well. So now I can do more damage. I'm still not quite sure what it was all for, but it seems to have ended well enough. I suppose you ought to get back to your grand adventures and meet my paladin-ing, or whatever it is you call it. Right then, it's been a pleasure. Oh, but I warn you, the next time we cross blades, I mean to win. Fare thee well. Yeah, but you won't. Yep, I've established dominance. Alright, so that's all the paladin quests for Heavensward. Must have registered a product key. Yes, I have. Complete the main scenario, The Far Edge of Fate. That's probably the last story mission. And then I go back to Genlin's. Right, that's done, so now it's time to join Papada's religion. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that was in New Gridania. Right, I should probably open up my chest first. Got some new weapons to look through. Nope, that's wrong. Somebody be sweeping. Here we are. Creed armor. Woo! Oh, this is... I think I found my new stuff to wear for a while. Well, look at me. That was a pretty big jump in item value. Still nothing new around here, though. Or here. Hello, nurse. Anyway, let's see. The makings of a gunbreaker. Here we are. Hello, I would like to enlist. Yep, high steel gunblade. Oi, miss! Fancy making yourself useful? Listen close. A gang of highwaymen have been plying their trade around here these last few days, and we're trying to flush them out. They're slippery buggers, though, so we need all the help we can get. That's where you come in. We've spotted them lurking in the bramble patch, and we're getting ready to spring our trap. All you have to do is call out anyone who strikes you as a bit shifty and raise the alarm. We'll take care of the rest. Ooh, got a bit of rock thrown in there. That was cool. Itchy, itchy. Hello, what are you doing here? Nice stop. So many slices to take care of one guy? Come on. Oh no! What's wrong with him? Out of my way, or I'll gut you! I'd like to see you try. I may be under attack, but I'm not in danger. Right, combo potency is now 390. How much stronger will that look? Ooh, that's just a cool move in general. Once more. I got you, big cat.
Oh, you have my thanks, stranger.
And mine. If you hadn't shown up, things could have gone very badly for us.
It's my fault. I'll be more careful next time. Truth be told, I thought we'd have a quieter journey after sneaking past all those Imperial patrols and leaving Gur Albania behind. How wrong I was. To think we could be caught unawares by a gang of common thieves.
What's going on? We heard a commotion in. That's one of them, just like the witnesses described. I'm not tired, really. It's strange that they'd go after a pair like you. All their marks so far have been merchants and whatnot. You know, folk carrying coin and valuables who won't put up much of a fight. I reckon that if any of their cronies are out there watching, they'll think twice before crossing you lot again. Still, might be an idea for you to see these travelers to Gridania. Me and the others will keep looking for the rest of the highwaymen.
Those bandits! Something about this doesn't sit right with me. We barely have a fistful of gil between us, and I have a couple foams of edged steel strapped to my back. Not the most likely of targets. Perhaps that is why they went straight for the kill, and they might have succeeded if you hadn't stepped in. We are in your debt. I am Radovan, and this is Sophie. We traveled here from Ilsabard, far to the north, where I once served as a soldier of Garlemald. I had no choice. My family was taken hostage. While it is true that I have fought and killed for the Empire, I would never have done so willingly. Although I freed myself of their shackles, the life I'd known is no more. But that was another life, one I would sooner put behind me. I came to Eorzea in the hope that I might start anew here.
Yeah, as good a place as any. As for me, I also escaped from the Garleans. I was part of a resistance movement until we were all rounded up, or killed, that is. The Empire took everything from me, my family, my homeland. With nowhere else to go, the two of us decided we'd stand a better chance of surviving if we stuck together. And here we are.
To see me now, you'd scarce believe I once served as personal guard to my queen. But in the end, I couldn't protect her. I couldn't protect anyone. not even my wife and son.
Oh no.
While I would have gladly given my life for theirs, it was not to be. Even so, there may still be a use for the skills I spent years honing, those whom I may yet deliver from harm.
That's why I suggested looking for employment as a bodyguard in Eorzea. And Gridania seemed like a good place to start.
I know you've helped us enough already, but I have a proposal. Would you consider working with us?
Now hold on, Radovan. That's rather a lot to ask, don't you think?
But Yuahime has what it takes to become a gunbreaker. It seems my gunblade has caught your eye. You may have seen Garleans wielding something similar, but this is the genuine article. The ones used by the Empire are simply edged weapons with a firearm bolted on, or vice versa. While they have their uses, they pale in comparison to those my clan forged for generations. Our gunblades use ethereal-imbued cartridges.
Sounding a lot like the caster from Outlaw Star.
When you pull the trigger, the powdered crystal within ignites, releasing the aether. This sends a powerful shockwave through the blade, increasing its destructive capabilities. The cartridges can even be fired into the air to create defensive barriers.
Perhaps you should save the lectures until you've heard Yuihime's answer?
Ah, yes, first things first. So, are you interested? In exchange for assisting us, I will teach you the art of the gunbreaker.
And I was wondering if you might be able to act as a guide. If you'd accept gunblade training as a form of payment, we'd be most grateful. Once the coin starts rolling in, you'll receive a fair share.
You need not answer right away, but please, give it some thought.
My answer is yes.
Have you reached a decision? From this day forth, our fates are entwined. While the path that lies ahead is not an easy one, the spirits of my predecessors will watch over you.
Yay, unlocked. Will this make Papada proud of me? Better, let's see. So. Well, thankfully I'm starting off at level 60. So I suppose I ought to just put on my what I used to have. Hide that. The powder gauge. The defensive stance Royal Guard is in effect, which increases enmity. Forming a combo ending in Solid Barrel or Demon Slaughterer. Rather play the role of the Bun Bun Breaker. Let's see. Acquired at level 40, adds cartridges to the powder gauge, which are expended by Burst Strike and Gnashing Fang. Let's see, the Titanium Gauntlets, Dragon Skin, and Titanium. Okay, and now, new gear list as the Gunbreaker. Now, let's see if I can, let's try to put these in order. Nope. Okay, let's see if I can figure this all out. I put that there. Let's see, Keen Edge. It seems to be the starting attack. No Mercy. Increases damage dealt by 20. Move that over here. Oh, that's right. I need Limit Break. Low Blow. Move that there. Increase parry rate by 50% while reducing damage taken by 10. Cool. Let's see. Brutal Shell. Delivers an attack with potency. Combos from Keen Edge. Okay. Super Blide. Reduces HP to 1 and renders you impervious to most attacks? What? That's way too dangerous to use. Alright, there's arm's length. Let's see, Provoke. Lightning Shot. A ranged attack. Additional effect increases enmity. Sonic Break. Let's see, Rough Divide. Gnashing Fang. Interject. Reprisal. Let's see. Royal Guard. There's the enmity generation. Okay, that there. Let's see, Demon Slice. All nearby enemies. That's alright. Why don't you put the 5? Let's see. Solid Barrel. After combos with brutal Shell. See, so there's number 3. Let's see. Danger Zone. Attack with a potency of 250. Burst Strike. Nebula. Camouflage. Alright, I already did that. Let's see. Demon Slaughter. Where's Demon Slice? There it is. Aurora. Grants regen to target. Shirk. Rough Divide. A jumping attack with potency of 150. Maximum charges. Gnashing Fang. And Sonic Break. I suppose that'll do. Hold on. I must have egg first. Oh, whoop. Oh, hold on. Outsider's armor coffer. I didn't notice that. Ooh, looking hot. Anyway, teach me. Now that the Gunbreakers of Eld have yielded a portion of their wisdom, you are ready to take blade in hand. Rather than spend moons and moons training you, perhaps we had best find employment first. We can use the time between assignments to refine your abilities. But where should we start? The Adventurers Guild? Yes, that sounds quite promising. I suppose we are adventurers after all. Tell me, are you familiar with this sort of thing? Oh, intimately. Oh my, in that case we couldn't have found a better guide. Well, there's no time like the present, shall we? Wind-up humor. Now that Mother Mione has made us formal members of the Adventurers Guild, we can start accepting assignments. In fact, we've already been given the details of a potential client in need of a bodyguard or two. A man named Lassenschau is waiting by the Wailing Barracks. Sophie and I will try making our way there to get our bearings. Super Belied, where you shoot yourself in the head for attack immunity. Yep. I suppose the protagonist of, is it Shin Megami Tensei 3, would find that. That's no different from what they do. And why is someone down below there? I took the long way. Nope, I just took the wrong way. God damn it. Speed it up. You must be the one sent by the Adventurers Guild, yes? Oh, thank goodness. Something dreadful has befallen, well, threatens to befall, the one and only Editha. We all, in unison. You mean to say you are unfamiliar with the most gifted harpsichordist who ever lived? Lurch? Whatever possessed me to hire such uncultured... It appears my breath would be better spent briefing you on the nature of my request. A few days ago, Editha received a most unwelcome missive. A death threat, to be precise. At first I deemed it nothing more than the crazed scrawlings of some harmless churl. That was until, during a recital, a stone was thrown at her, missing by a hair's breadth. I have, in my capacity as her manager, cancelled all public appearances until the perpetrator can be brought to justice. I fear, though, that my delicate tulip would wither and fail if confined to her dressing room, and she has herself expressed a desire to stroll freely beneath the canopies of Miketo's amphitheater. I see where this is going. You want us to take for a walk, is that it?
If that's all we have to do, we should count ourselves lucky. A threatening letter, a brazen attack in a public place? Who knows what will happen next? But she can't stay indoors forever. I say we accept. Splendid! Without any further ado, I shall have Editha prepare for her promenade.
Ugh, managers.
We'd best proceed carefully. If the culprit knows that Lassen Shao asked the Adventurers Guild for help, they can probably deduce that Editha will be coming out of hiding. We should see if anyone bears a grudge against her, so we know what to expect, and we'd better look around the amphitheater for places where an ambusher might hide.
That's a smart cat. I think of the 3 starting locations, this is probably my second favorite. Simpkin. It reminds me of a Monty Python sketch. What an awfully tinny sort of name. Oh, Editha! Even a moment deprived of her sumptuous harmonies is akin to an eternity of unimaginable torment! When, oh, when will she grace me with her splendor once more?
Know of her? I certainly do. I would consider myself to be one of her many admirers. In all honesty, I do not care for the way some of the others ogle her.
Oh, no. He's an idol fan.
If the rumors about Editha receiving death threats are true, one of those lecherous scoundrels must be behind it.
Why, yes, Editha has been the talk of Gridania since her debut. Her skill as a musician is without question, although I sense that many of her admirers are more interested in her bizarre stage garb. Oh no, please don't be Gaga.
Have you met Miss Ondine? She's a harpsichordist, like Editha.
That poor girl! What is the world coming to? That a gifted and beautiful young performer such as her must hide away for fear of her life. It beggars belief.
It's you! I know it's you!
It must be one of her followers. I've seen the way some of them look at her, and it makes my skin crawl. With fans like that, who needs enemies?
So, what do the other locals have to say?
Yes, most of them think that one of Editha's admirers is to blame, but I sense there's more to it. I think that until we have more information, we should treat everyone with equal suspicion to be on the safe side. Personally, I prefer to carry out a more thorough investigation, but we'd best not keep our clients waiting. Once you are ready, let us return to Lesson Chow. Learned all Gunbreaker actions and traits to 60. Good. I didn't want to go through more duty leveling. It gets so slow once you hit 50. Just better turn it on beforehand. Not you. There we go. Wow, he's got all armored up. Editha assures me that she will be ready in 2 shakes of a Ziz's tail, whatever that means. I'm sorry, what's being item level to be what? You're gonna take this, and you're gonna like it. Ah, my chaperones have arrived! How wonderful! She is young. Oh, to finally feel the sun's warming rays! I am reborn! They weren't joking when they called her eccentric. Who called her that?
Oh, and all this prancing about is going to draw unwanted attention. We'd better get this over with as quickly as possible. Sophie, you, Hime, and I will escort her to the amphitheater. Why don't you stay behind with Lassen Chow in case we need to hurry back?
Fine by me. I'll keep an ear out for any signs of danger, and come running if you call.
Although I was fully prepared to join you in guarding Editha, and even dressed for the occasion, I will defer to your professional opinion and remain here, but promise me that you'll keep my sweet Petunia safe. Leave it to us. Are you ready?
La la la, what a beautiful day for a stroll. Seriously, who called her eccentric? Amphitheater and back. Whoa, my health is big now. And avoid needless frolicking. Dadgummit, they're too fast for the RP walk. Uh-oh. Escorting the lovely Editha? Please allow me to make a record of this day's events. Let's see. The whole of Gridania delights in Editha's magnificent melodies. Every other musician pales in comparison. The only recently begun performing in Gridania has already amassed a considerable following. I've heard that some of the other harpsichordists are envious of her success. I knew it! Is it true her music is inspired by all the wondrous places she's seen? I hear that Editha has become something of a recluse of late. I do hope she returns to grace the stage once more. Yes, I do. There she is with the rabbit ears. You step away. I didn't notice them. Me. Well done. We somehow did it. Imhritha the Learned. Still not entirely sure how all these are working together. Up! Spin! The coat there is the summoner teacher and sister of Y'shtola. Oh. That would explain the name. Me! Fight me! Oh dear. Editha, the nonchalant. Target, please. So weird. Here we go. Me. Take my Kenny Loggins attack. Looks like it turns into 1, 2, and then 3 attacks. And now they're done. Taking you all in for questioning. Wow, we're still doing this, huh? Alright then. Who would be behind these attacks? No idea. Crazy people? Well, yes, but something a little more concrete. Yes. Yes, I think we've gathered that much. Too quiet. They must be expecting us. Uh-oh. What's going on here? I knew it was her! My, what a naughty little rabbit. It seems you've wandered too far from your warren. The stage is set for your curtain call, though it cost me a pretty penny to rent the place. This will be the last time you walk all over my stage with those grubby little paws of yours. Save her the bunny ears. Come here. sheesh, how are you able to hit me? Oh, that's how. It's a throw. It's a throw attack. Aha! I knew there'd be someone coming this way. Listen, you're gonna take a highway. Jeepers cripes, come on. I suppose I'm doing all right. I'll give you a break, big guy. Look at her, she just doesn't care at all. Or maybe it's more like she just doesn't understand. The little rabbit to her kitty. Her cat that has fronds. Gorib. Ah. Cat fighting a cat. How strange. You come to me. That's a good kitty. Critical rip! Wow, she is aggressively optimistic. Running into what? What do you want me to do, man? Do you mean this? Okay. This is taking a while. The kitty hurts. I did. I've already drawn it away. Oh, right. I forgot my damage increase. Ah, come on! And back to the cat. This is trying my patience. Almost there. And it's dead.
The show's over. Now take off that mask before I cut it off and your face with it.
How very obvious.
Miss Undine, I might have guessed, but what's Editha ever done to deserve this?
This harlot doesn't know the first thing about real music, and she thinks she can steal my fans, my stage, with those appalling outfits of hers? I won't stand for it. I won't! What happened here? There's a lot of death and a lot of killing.
I heard that Undine wasn't exactly a fan of Editha's, but I never thought she'd pay to have her killed. And now we know that the highwaymen in the woods were in on her schemes too. A few days back they held up Undine's carriage in the shroud, but she made them an offer worth more than the valuable she was carrying. Mind you, I don't suppose there's many of the bastards left after today. You've done us all a good turn, so if you ever need anything from the god's quiver, don't hesitate to ask.
I'm gonna need more water.
Now that the danger has passed, Editha will at long last be able to make her triumphant return to Keto's amphitheater.
There's still one thing I don't quite understand. Why did those highwaymen attack me and Radovan in the woods? Maybe it was because of your ears? I imagine Auntie told them how much I love wearing my favorite bunny crown. They probably thought you were me. Oh, these ones aren't real Vieira ears. At least I don't think so. Actually, I was wondering if I might have a word in private with the three of you?
But there are 4 of us.
Yes, so get lost. Yes, but only if I include you, which I'm not.
What have I done to deserve such treatment? Oh, well, I suppose a lady is entitled to her secrets, but before I return to my duties, I wish to express my gratitude for your part in today's events. You have both performed admirably.
Now that pesky manager of mine is out of the way, let's go to the Great Loam Growery. Better go. Yep, I still got this stuff. Just thought for a moment that I didn't actually have any of my jewelry equipped. Are these tended to by the knights who say ni? You risked life and limb to protect me, so I feel it's only fair that I explain myself. One moment, please. Whoa! I did not expect this.
What? You mean to say she was a sylph from the very beginning?
Oh yes, this one feels much more comfortable now. It is fun to use glamours and play the harpsichord, but a little tiring. And this one spent so long in walking one's house, this one nearly died. These ones need the sun's rays to flourish, to live. That is why this one had to go outside, even though dangerous ones were all around. Oh boy, I bet if if Undine knew, she would be freaking steaming right now. This one hopes helpful ones will understand and not tell simpering one. Listening ones will be sad if this one can no longer play sweet, sweet music.
Your secret is safe with us.
I'm ever so grateful. Promise you'll come to listen to my harpsichord soon, yes? Tee-hee. So she only seems weird because she's a sylph.
Not quite the conclusion I was expecting, but a satisfactory one nonetheless. I must say you've acquitted yourself rather well. It normally takes a lot longer for novices to grasp the fundamental differences between a gunblade and a regular sword. Oh. It was originally developed by my people in the Third Astral Era. The march of the Allagan Empire had driven us to the barren wastelands, where even survival was a constant struggle. Our queen, Gunhilder.
Okay, come on, that's gotta be a joke.
Was closely guarded by loyal soldiers known for the unique swords they wielded. These loyal vassals were known as Gunhilder's Blades, a name that was abbreviated and applied to the most distinctive of their weapons, the gunblade. Meanwhile, the Allagans were developing firearms capable of launching projectiles over great distances. As they were similar in appearance to our gunblades, we referred to these weapons as guns, a term which is now commonplace. So effective were these new weapons on the battlefield, the Queen's Guard decided to specialize in smashing through the enemy lines and destroying them as swiftly as possible. Thus did they come to be known as gunbreakers. Even after the fall of the Allagan Empire, these techniques were passed down to each new generation. My clan are the descendants of Gunhilder's royal guard, though I am all that remains. It is my duty to see that the art of the gunbreaker lives on, even if that means entrusting it to an outsider, such as yourself.
If you like history lessons, you two will get along like a house on fire.
I'd best leave it there for the time being. I don't want to overwhelm the lass. The best learning is done in the field, however. As pleasant as Gridania is, I am eager to see what the other city-states have to offer.
Yeah, she was dozing off. Then may I suggest Ul'dah? There are markets of goods from all over the world, and I'm dying to take a look.
Ul'dah it is then. Sophie and I will go on ahead. When you arrive, seek us out. We shouldn't be hard to find.
She hears it so many times, and I guess it's never not a cure for insomnia for her. Alright, about to hit the 4-hour mark, even though it's been cut into 3 pieces now. But I do plan on going longer. What in the world?
A snowman. The last snowman in the world.
Ah, shoot. Should have taken the Ethernet.
It's good to finally get away from that noisy marketplace. Not that this watering hole is much quieter. Still, it's a paradise compared to anything you'll find in Garlean territory.
I think he's just in a sour mood because he can't find any work. And he probably got a little wet too. You know cats, they don't like getting wet.
You're not wrong there, Sophie. I'll keep looking, though. You'd better trade by yourself until we find our next client, which, with a little luck, will be soon.
And with that, I have joined the potatoes religion. It's neat. Probably takes more practice with it, but in the meantime, I need to work with my samurai now. So, back to that revolution we were about to cause. Oh, right, and while that happens, I need the water, as I said I would. Water has been acquired. Oh, that's right. Since they hit 60, I really ought to also should have taken a look at like shields for my paladin. Oh well. Let's see. Now then, we need to start a revolution that will be televised. Hello, pretty lady. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See. See what? And the high houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that. Nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckoned it was your beloved Sir Aymeric doing it first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heaven's Ward. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavens Ward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. Fine bloody mess, isn't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear. But it need not come to this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Huh. Spread false reports of an attack to get him out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault! The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Woo! I wonder how often she uses that whip. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estinian and I will make ready to breach the underground jail and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Harchman and Master Alphanod. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavens Ward realize what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Aymeric and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Then let us do what must needs be done. Be safe, Elda. I want to see her live. No, I should... Don't even bother walking, just take this. Yeah, that'll do. I gotta say, I don't feel very samurai wearing these kinds of, this kind of armor.
The others are in position, mistress. I will send word once you and your party have entered.
The vault. NPC party! We have Lord Sneeze, Alphanod, and a regular temple guy. What? Oh, you suck. Fine, then. Deus Vault. Well, who's up for demolishing a religion? Anyone? My stance is so wide with how this looks. Taking a look at the volume levels is all.
Away with you.
This way. St. Thordan's Basilica. Little defense. And war. Bunk. Ah, shoot. Only on a single target. Very unneeded. Come on. Ugh. Oh, that's a lot of them. What? Oh. Oh, we got a magic bombardier, do we?
Away with you. Away with you.
This is good organ music.
Away with you.
Yeah, itch, itch. There we go. And back up through. Nah, have at thee. Postiary. I wonder what that word means. Ah! It downgraded back to my regular Rage of Halone. Alright, first boss. Ah, one of you pompous knights. Adelphel Brightblade. Where'd he go? Ah. He's big! Why is he big? You think yourself Bornstein after beating Smo? You're not.
Away with you.
Stay away from the bubbles. Yep, stay away from the bubbles. Bubbles are bad. Too bad, you failed to beat him. And dead he be. Or not. Maybe he'd just be a coward. Halonic Auditor's Bracelets and Auditor's Jackboots. To the next level. Oh, a friar. Makes me think of Van Helsing. Well, technically, I'm only a friar. Got some funky sword hands. Bonk. Gotta calm down a little bit. You're a little too spastic with those. Poke someone's eye out, you know? Hey! 3 clear prisms. Enough of you. Never stops with his bombing. Okay. Now he stops. Because he bled out. Bonk.
I shall show you something special. Away with you.
And a bonk. more treasure. Hellenic Exorcist's earrings. Doesn't sound like they're worth it for any. Whoa, hold up. Hello? Ah, face of the hero. My face? Ooh, that temple boy took a lot of damage from that. Give him a good kick. Who knew the vault had so many defenses? Looks like we've reached sundown. Oh, this place is pretty. And I think the music got a tone more menacing. Whoa. Bonk. And continuing on with our tour of this place. White Knight and Black Knight. Chess pieces. Money. I wonder if there's any more chess-themed stuff coming up. Bonk.
I shall show you something special.
Can't resist my bonk. As I've just proven. Ah, hello, Grino. Ready for round 2?
I'll cut you to pieces.
You couldn't last time. I doubt you will this time.
For the honor of House Volta.
Whoa, that's quite a strike he's made.
I will not yield to you.
Don't tell me, he grow big too? Uh-huh, he grow big. Easily dodged power. The power of Primal. You know, I sort of figured that might have been where they were going with that. Whoops. Nope, I can't seem to do anything to those tears. Yep. Boop. Oh, that shouldn't stand in that, I think. Like I'd ever be beaten by anyone with such a stupid-looking helmet. How did it unlock on him? Nope, you weren't even close. Hellenic Inquisitor's Gauntlets. Oh, well. Just one walking around. Didn't look like any kind of Iron Justice to me. Oh, and the other one comes. Bonk. I think it's time for an egg break. Egg break's over. More knights. Oh, let me have it first. Auditor's ring again. Keep trying to step on me. I gotta wonder what those sticks on their back are even for. Charabert. Looks like I'm gonna face Mr. Smug again. Good. Inquisitor's Choker. I thought it was me for a moment there, but it sounded like it was just nothing but low organ music. Just one note held for a long time. Bonk.
Away with you! Focus. Release!
Bonk. I would not do anything if I were you. Well, I guess you're not me, which makes you stupid. Bonk.
Away with you!
There's that one note again.
Away with you!
Get off of him. But also get me. That was quite a light show.
I have my pride. Focus. Release!
Bonk. Easier to deal with than the ones in Anor Londo. Hall of the Spear. Anything over here? Nope. You again, eh? I knew it. Prepare to lose.
Filthy rats! Be on with you!
He sure likes his fire. Why have they gone to the edge? What are they? Oh.
I have my pride.
Sickness must be purged!
Crap, he gave me slow. I'll be on this side then, so I can see those knights better next time.
Be on with you!
Where'd he go now? Oh.
And now the final cut!
Away with you.
Kill the fires! Eek. Last fire.
This shall be a mercy! You disgust me!
Give him that.
I shall show you something special. Away with you. Focus.
Sickness must be purged!
Let's see what. Oh, stayed where he is. Not exactly where he is. Sheesh, I think this guy likes fire a little too much.
Sickness must be purged!
I have my pride.
Feeling a little scared, honestly.
Sickness must be purged!
Uh-oh.
Get on with you!
I couldn't move, really. Whew. They got him for me. Phew. Oh, that was some bad clipping. Easy clap. I don't know. I got a little worried there at the end. Hellenic Exorcists and Priests Codex.
Our power. How can this be? Fall back!
Why are we letting him? hey. Did it get fixed? Oh no, not the big one. It must have been a personal one for him. Oh good, Americ's free.
Father, please!
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
But then that means he would lose all his power.
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Says the boomer. Wait a minute, this guy seems familiar. Oh, that's right. Now I know why.
Look out!
Move! Lord Sneeze! If only he had moved and or used two hands.
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefon!
No. I've lost a running joke!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
God, that is some awful clipping.
Oh, do not look at me so.
I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at your hand.
A smile better suits a hero.
Like All Might. I am here! I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Fortet Manor. Well, there goes one of my running jokes.
Don't. Please.
You're right, I should give you time alone.
A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Come on, we better go. Great bald when it came to this part. Yeah, that's alright. That's totally fair. God damn it! I can't even. This is making me mad now. And all others had forsaken us, Lord. Harshavan took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. I hate how I'm not able to accept these. Level 57. Let me do... Level, it's level. This is what this is how I wanted to go through the story. Like, just cycle between, like, every 2 levels, one of my other classes. But apparently, I've just let my samurai be too low for too long. It's jumped up to 56, from 56 to 7. And that's just it. So, gonna have to be Paladin all the way through then. Or Gunbreaker. No, I should probably still stick to Paladin. I'm sorry to Popata in advance, but, you know, just gotta... Hello to you too. I just gotta stick with what I know. Let us go and speak with Sir Aymeric. I worry for his well-being. Now the foot to the floor, and it's full throttle now. Dun, 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 dun. Give me a hell, give me a yeah, hell yeah. Would you please wash your armor? It stinks around here.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Ah!
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it.
I kind of wish for once that, like, a long-established religion that turned out to have its roots be completely falsified, I kind of wish that the head of it was actually surprised to find out, oh, it's actually all lies this entire time? I had no idea.
The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits.
That's not Ratatoskr, that's clearly Ridley.
Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
And we know all of this already, so why are you going through this?
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born. And ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well?
Sins of the fathers is a phrase for a reason. And what do you mean by all too short life? Judging by you, you've lived centuries, if not 1,000.
Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
You know, it just struck me. I have not heard from Midgardsormr for a long time. Wonder what he thinks of all this.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught?
I don't know, point the finger at you?
Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity and bring about the change you so fervently desire.
But not how he wants it.
If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Okay, forgot that last lip flap there.
Your Eminence.
That was a very quick draw. Well, now I know.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
And you get 3 guesses for what it was, and the first 2 don't count.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been plot relevant.
'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Make my nights grow!
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Clearly.
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La.
La.
Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful.
Oh, please, we can beat minions easy. They're tiny little things.
We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Where's Hilda? Is she all right? Mistress Thane, Master Alphanod, I, Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends? Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. I want to say this, but I thank you. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Yuihime and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force of stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Aymeric, to my dying breath. I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Yuihime, Master Alphanod, pray attend me outside. Very well, with me. I believe we have much to discuss. The hunt is on! So much experience, so little money. You say you want a revolution. No, I want it to be televised! What's this? Alright, my crag. Stuff. Sorry, very small thing came up. It's currently hour 5, but why not? Let's keep going. The Soliel was eastward bound, so I sent word to Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniate informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. I swear I've pronounced her name 3 different times so far. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds, or was not long ago. The airship has now been seen, has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Halenart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I can think of one. I think we both know the perfect candidate. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Skysteel Manufactory. I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. More missions. Larimar? Oh, crafting. Okay, I've accidentally put it off long enough. It's time to take a look at my weapons. Oh, you know what? I also need to update my jewelry as well. Anyway, first, you fix, please. Thank you. Now then, weaponsmith. Level 60. High steel Katzbalger. Ooh, man, that thing looks ugly. It does, however, have much better stats than turfing. High steel Hoplon. Well, that looks alright. Yep, better than my adamantium scutum. Ugh, it's hideous. Which means it's time to apply a glamour. Much better. Now then, for the jewelry. Oh, that reminds me. Let's see, my jewelry is all like 50 stuffs. Let's see. Trifane earrings of fending. Yep. Let's see. There's the mithrite. Casting. Yes, okay. So, choker of fending. Ribbon of fending. Hold on. No, that's not. That's too weak. Yes, okay. Bracelet of fending. Then I need 2 of these rings. Ooh, big boost. Yep, that's basically all battle ready now. Naughty. Anyway, let's see. Where was it? There it is. Ooh, foodstuffs. But for later. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. It's a big, heavy deal, man.
He was a good man.
Sid, have you ever heard of Aizla? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled.
No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power. That's key. Phenomenal cosmic power!
Itty bitty living space.
From what he told Yuhime, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I could see him attempting to seize it.
As if we needed another reason to pursue him.
Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it.
That's a fun way of thinking. Into the fire it is. In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray, go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Yep, that's where I want. Nope. Nah. I was reminded of one or two things I know I could sell. Nice and easy.
The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we're ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain... Ah.
Pray forgive me my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads.
Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise.
The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise. Shall we get going?
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
Alright, fine. If this is my stop, so be it.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
The flower just floating in the air, just silently spinning. I need that. Ah. From here, Count Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Assuming the Soliel is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. Maybe. Don't tell me. Oh wait, no. Look out of the yard. See nothing resembling the missing airship. Yes, I'm fine with being underleveled. I can do it. I'm not under-equipped or anything. It's my best chance to get any experience anyway. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Was that a Vanu being attacked, but by whom? Is this where we find the friendly tribe? Over there! Imperial troops?
Ishgardians? Seize them! They'll know where the Archbishop is!
The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, protect the Vanu. I'm not having you. Midari Tetsugeka! Alright, he's tough. I'm taking out one of the others first. With his back turned to me, this Jinpu skill tree hurts more. Never mind. Disgrace to the 7th. Not another healer. Not you. Work on the ship. Ship is down. Nope, not the hop. That Hoplomachus. That one. Tenka Goken. You look like you're easier to kill. Alright. Isatsu Shinten! Not a problem. You suck. I hate these are locked like that. No, what I hate more are side missions that are locked like that. There's no point to them, especially when it's simply, like, go from A to B and back again in someplace as safe as a sanctuary area.
Netherlings save Lanu Vanu from certain death?
Showers netherlings with thanks, like summer squall. Lanu Vanu knows not what wind brings netherlings to Cloud Sea, but warmly welcomes them, shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Whoo! Lanu Vanu owes much and more to netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. To village we go, to north. Come, come.
So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lanu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. Ah, she's still not that fast. No, Bugs, I'm not interested. Nasty things, Bugs. Yep. Get the stone, all done.
Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, netherlings. Lanu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, okay Zund.
I'm sure it's supposed to be Ak, but I'm not going to do that. It's gonna be too fun to call it okay.
Okay Zundo.
A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think.
Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report?
Where's our ripoto?
There you are! Did you see it? It's that damned flying whale again! The Imperials are after it!
Where? The white?
He's wounded!
Whoa. By the 12, did the beast just eat that island?
Oh, insatiable wight! Oh, devourer of worlds! Why must you torment us? Who? Bah! Lanu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. Who?
First off, link up. Ah, the sweet, sweet bagpipes are back.
With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Who? Netherlings deliver Lanu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore zephyr winds, and brings before you with all haste. Whoo! Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. Scrap!
We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I'm Alphanod Levalier, and these are my companions Yuihime Thane and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea.
Ah, like to black steel shot contraption from which you saved Lanu Vanu? Scrap!
Alas, no. That ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes.
Wait! Lanu Vanu here tell of these netherlings.
Who? You do? Are you certain?
As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lanu Vanu. Scrap! Aye, aye. Winds carry purpose of netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Aziz La.
Who?
Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Aziz Law?
I don't know. Sounds like a law? Like Murphy's Law?
Beware, netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. Scrap!
I'm having fun with these birds.
But the white devours isle where key is kept. Deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy.
Who?
And beyond ours.
Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lanu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. Scrap! This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu.
Who? Just give him the vocal tick of bird noises. So Aziz's Law is home to forbidden secrets accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Whew. Yeah, lots of burb noises. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon.
If netherlings seek knowledge of the white, then speak with Kunu Vali, foremost keeper of tales.
Who?
But neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, netherlings must greet Kunu Vali with a bow.
Who? Ah, there he is. I believe I should already have that in my emotes. Nope. Oh well.
Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kunu Vali, keeper of tales, here's your words, and she...
Whoops. And she remembers. Scream! In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the clouds see, the white is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. Scree! But hated the white is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. Scree! The white still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw, from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Scree! Content he gazes below and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. Scree! But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Kunuvali knows no tales like this. Scree! So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people.
Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alphanod? Did you learn aught of value?
Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing.
Sky fishing? My gods, that's it! Alphanod, my boy, I could kiss you! From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, and then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly.
A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Yuihime fail to subdue the creature, she would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. Oh, please, have you known me to fail yet? I ain't got these wings on my little tiara for nothing.
Oh, she won't fail. And if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else.
Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well?
Not at all. The more the merrier.
Right then. It seems the boys and I have...
Oh, wait. Wrong voice. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. And not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most.
Right, it can't be swallowed in one bite. No point in that. Damn it, I'm already at almost at level 61. I'm overindulging here. Ah, and these are all 57 as well. So much off-camera power leveling will be needed just for all my other classes. Feels like insanity at this point. For whatever reason, all their names ending in Vanu like this, or Vali, I suppose, as well, just makes me think of Bug Snacks.
Scoopy Banoopy.
Bolt, chain, and island. Well, you heard, Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Oh, hey!
The Tremontaine is upon us. The White feasts, and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Scra!
Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you is not the deity who raised up the floating islands and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. What time? Okay. Yet it need not be that way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done.
Moats against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Scra! Yet who is Sono to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tremontaine can turn to the opponent.
There.
Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. Scra!
We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Where am I going again? Yes, that way. Look for wood, stupid. What the? Why is he over there? It's so far. Endymion birds. Freaky. Oh well, I was kind of hoping that would actually try to fight me, because then I could get a little progress done. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Our Asgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Let Wedge know when your party is assembled. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one little bit. But I can't help being excited all the same. So tell me, are you ready to hunt down the white whale? The limitless blue. Hard. I knew it. Whenever they put hard, that means it's gotta be with other people. So, I guess it's time to play Captain Ahab. Come on, healer. Oh, that reminds me. I need to change this then. Ah, and I didn't get an egg off yet. Fun music. Ah, someone's got butterfly wings. Alright, looks like I won't be the tank then. That Dark Knight seems to want to do it. Plum tuckered. Was its attack Crustacean Rage? Why would it have that as its attack? There will be a phase where you'll need to pull the two ads apart. Titan Carapace. Okay, I think I saw a spot of purple. Ah! Wind. Move back, out of the wind. You stay away from the healer. Attack. Ah! Is it making the wind? Oh, I'm very hurt. Oh, wind is coming. Okay. I think I did all right keeping it off the healer. All right, the shield generator I think is gone now. Yep. Oh, cetacean, not crustacean. All right, I see. Damn it, I have no target. Ah, out of the way. Reel it in! From Hell's Heart, we stab at thee! Can I please target? There it is. That was easy. I was gonna give one of our healers credit, but, you know, they don't want it, fine. And there it is, I assume. Plunk, plunk. Must we do this now? X marks the spot.
It is I, X, the Eliminator!
Clink. The power of headaches compels you. No, that was clearly a headache. I mean, a heart attack. Oh, now there's the headaches.
Blessing, small.
Well, we have the thing. You can't have the thing. It's my thing.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, Warrior of Light?
7?
Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek.
That she does. The key to Azizla, and the secrets of Alag.
Like I'd ever give it to you. Yeah! You cheating bitch!
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
That is so not fair.
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck.
I wonder if it would have been easier for him since he just has basically like 12 or so primals on call.
Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
Yeah, sure they will, Father Pucci. The path to heavens or the path to Halo? Get your swirling stink off of me.
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
If only we could have fired those cannons at it. That's why they kept that stink on you. Ooh, boy. Well, that happened. Forgive me, had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop you. You had so much opportunity to just fire like some sort of magic blast back. Seriously, that's no excuse. Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. Okay, never mind, you're right, I forgive you. And now for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. But all is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. I can at least get to the point where we are there. And I get a baby Sid. When asked if he had a granddaughter, or what would he like to see her named, the Ironworks founder replied, Gertrude. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise besides.
Wait, something is amiss.
Oh hey, didn't I see come in on one of your streams at this point, Gray?
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Oh, hello, Magma Face.
Reveal yourselves at once!
Maybe. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I do remember seeing this.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I'm the woman that's gonna hang you by that silly loop helmet of yours.
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken. Just as Wire observed. The Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune time.
The Emperor himself.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
That's me.
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Door.
No, we're actually chasing someone else.
You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star.
We're on a star?
We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
In that case, it's even more important to speak your mind.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world.
Did he have to sweep like that?
It is my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Kaboom! Now that was danger close.
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
Ooh! That's a nice shade of white.
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Oh my. Again, danger close.
Warrior of Light. On that you have my word.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azizlar. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Keep it out of the Ascian's hands. Knowing what I do know now. I don't know, something like that, probably. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Varus Zos Galvus in the flesh. Was ist Gas? That's what it sounded like to me. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me, this is neither the time nor place for such idle speculation. Pray, return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sanu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. You have your Sheila, I have mine. Away! Oh. First, I have to do these things. I do dislike how I can only see like 6 at a time. And yes, I couldn't just manually adjust those, but I feel like they should just all be on the map screen at any time. Well, it's nice that Sheila is at least at one of her faster foot speeds. Bum, 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 bum. What you doing down here? Wake up! Say, use your keyboard to enter any phrase that includes the words fine. Jeez, gotta be so specific, do you? Really? Kindly get a move on, Birdface. Gotta wrap this stream, well, this third stream segment up quick. Why do you have horns that big? When did I get hit with slow? Alright, bit of collection. Thank the 12 you're alive. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphanod. What in the seven hells happened out there? Hey, it turns out the Emperor paid us a personal visit. First, the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow, and now the goddamned Emperor pays us a visit? What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate? Could be. Not one so notable, Master Garland. I'm happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards. There was much talk of westerly winds. And scraws, I'm sure. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, OK Zundu would already have been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching As is Law. As is Law. As is Law. Eh. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well. Shall we? Activating Baby Sid. Come on, let's get up there already so I can just warp up. At least I assume that's how this is going to work. You know, she could have just flown with us. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Az's law lies in that direction, we'll find it. The Soliel may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them, you'll see.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
Don't tell me, you're from the Empire too? Knew it.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths.
The same one that had, like, the gun barrels under her arms that were also bladed?
Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Ho 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 ho!
Then, Ishgard was...
my mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. 'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it.
The smarter choice.
In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
Oh, she's already dead.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Good. No hard feelings.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Az's Law should be.
Could you speak up a little more? This is a fast-moving craft, after all.
Hold on, everyone.
How are we not suffering from oxygen deprivation? Because this is extremely high, isn't it?
Look! I think that's it! Chief, is that Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
What's going on? Okay.
What was that?
EMP?
Some sort of barrier.
Try a different island.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller.
Sid, it's no use. We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all. Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Because they love it? Ah, nuts. I thought we would be going back to there. Ah, we barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Soliel passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Ah. Well, I was kind of hoping to just get like an Aetherites there. Just so we could, just so I could warp back to it. But, I think it's about time to stop. A lot of accomplishments. And if I remember correctly, I think, from your streams, Gray, I think that area is a bunch of duties next. Is mostly what I have looking forward to. And let's see. You are welcome for it. And let's see. Aron's still here? Yes, he is. Time to bother him. Them? I'm afraid I really just don't know. Stupid caps lock. Oh my god, my fingers aren't working. My fingers aren't working anymore. There we go. So yes, that's it for tonight. Please follow if you've liked. Thanks for watching. Peace be with you, and may the forces of evil be confused on the way to your home. Bye.